Hey bitches! There are leaves on the trees in Tokyo now. I'm so happy. For the last 6 months in Tokyo, all of the trees have been dead. They've been dead. There's been no leaves and it's pissed me the fuck off because every time you walk outside, the whole world looks like a horror movie. But now, because the cherry blossoms have bloomed, the leaves have come back, and along the street that I live on, there's like these white flowers that have bloomed on every single tree. Oh, it's fantastic. So I'm back and I'm here for another YouTube video. This video is going to be like a little bit of a day in my life. I also wanted to do something that was like you buy stuff from Konbini and then get it at the real store and then compare the two, like a melon pan or an onigiri. But first I just wanted to update you guys on what I've been doing. I just posted my video meeting 5e, J-pop sensation 5e, one of my Spotify #1 song, Lettuce 5e. I met them like a month ago and then I just put the video up yesterday. So if you want to go watch that, then go watch that. But other than that, I was just in Thailand with my boyfriend, and then we were also in Brisbane in Australia to see his oldest brother get married, which was really, really lovely. But content related to that is all on my Instagram and my TikTok, so make sure you follow me at Bennett2000. I've been really like struggling trying to do YouTube again this year, just because last year I was on such a roll and I was getting lots of views and like people were looking at my stuff, but like slowly the numbers just started to fall, and then I kind of did what Lil Nas X did, which is like you go, oh well, like what am I supposed to do right now? Like every single thing that I post should get a lot of views. Like I don't want to be putting a lot of effort into something that nobody's gonna watch. But then flop era here, we need to embrace not caring about what people think about your content. Aiden took all the beans this morning, so first things first, we have to go get a coffee, and then I'm going to the gym, and then we are going to try the snacks. I'm in the Genkan, but what do you guys think of two-tone laces? Because my laces just broke the other day while I was at the gym, and I had to just I didn't want to buy new shoes because we don't waste, we renew in this household. So I just put white laces because they're the only things that I found, and then I was like, oh, this is kind of like fashionable, or is it like really lame? Is this something people used to do in the early 2000s? Well, that's coming back though, which is good because that's my era. Except I wasn't a teenager at that time, I was just like a fat child. Riding my bike, I remembered that I actually live near one of my like favorite bread stores, which is Seiji Sakura, but they also sell coffee, and because we ran out of beans this morning, I need to get coffee, otherwise I would explode and die. So I stopped here and I got it, but now I'm scared of riding my bike because I feel like I'm gonna blow my coffee up. I had this when with Aiden on like an adventure out, so I think that I've kind of got rose tinted glasses when I drink it because it reminds me of that time out with him, which makes me really happy. So that's why it tastes really good. So basically, it could taste like shit, you just have to have a really good memory associated with it, and it'll taste really nice. But for some reason they put the mocha at the bottom, or the chocolate at the bottom instead of the top, which means that you have to like try and mix it for like 25 minutes before you can get it. But other than that, I think it's actually really good. So if you're in Meguro, then go to Seiji Asakura coffee stand. I think there's two different ones, but this one's actually really good. I just had the weirdest interaction. So there's like a lot of international schools in my area, and so a lot of the like if you go to a park and there's a bunch of kids there and there's teachers with the kids, they'll often be speaking English, and I was overhearing this conversation while I was drinking my coffee in that park. One of the ladies says to these kids, and she was like, the other day 3 kids just like you died in a helicopter crash, and I was over there in the corner like, what did you just say? The other day 3 kids like you died in a helicopter crash. What the fuck is that? Anyways, I'm going to the gym now. Okay, as promised, I just got a melon pan from a lovely boulangerie that's in Meguro, near where I live. I don't like to film inside places in Japan because Japanese people don't necessarily like to be filmed a lot of the time. And I just find it so awkward. Like I feel like if I had somebody else helping me, like if somebody was filming me while I was doing stuff, I would feel fine. But like going up and walking up to a counter and being like, you know, people always do this. I don't think I can do it, but I'm building up confidence, so maybe one day you'll see me with a camera in my hand bothering everybody in Japan. Oh, gotta stop. Walk again. Yes, I got a lovely melon pan from a boulangerie, and then I got a melon pan from Family Mato, and then I got an onigiri from this lovely, a lot of malls in Japan I noticed have this section where they have like really, really nice homemade food. There's a really famous one in Ginza that I went to the other day, and it's just like a food hall, but all the food is really, really, really nice. So I got a tsunamayo onigiri from there, and then I also got a tsunamayo onigiri from Lawson's, not Famarimato, because they didn't have any at Famarimato. Right now, I'm just walking through the back streets to find some cherry blossoms to eat this food. I'm shocked, yet very happy that the cherry blossoms are kind of still here. Me and Aiden went away to Thailand and Australia on the week that they bloomed. So we waited, what, like 9 months for them to come back? Not 9 months, 6 months, 12 months. Well, for us it was 9 months because we had only gotten here in August of last year. And then we left straight away as soon as they showed up. Jokes, I came home instead. I really have like I don't want to bother people in Japan. Like I don't want to be that foreigner. Like I feel like Americans a lot of the time don't have an issue like talking very loudly in public and stuff like that. But like being an Australian and being quite sensitive to like, Japanese needs and like what they want from society and things like that, I get really like uncomfortable trying to talk in public. Like I'm working my way up to it because I think it's a confidence thing as well. Like I need to not care as much about one, what people think, and two, I just need to find places where I can film and like only bother if I'm gonna bother anybody, it's just people who are walking in a park, you know? But until then, I've got my few different things that I got. So I've got these two to compare. One is melon pan that I got from Famarimato. The other one is a melon pan that I got from a boulangerie in Meguro. This one is a tsunamayo from Lawson's. And then there is another tsunamayo from a lovely little place called Yunotani, Niigata. Oh, is it from Niigata? So I want to compare the two to each other and see if the Konbini one is better or worse than the real melon pan. We'll start with onigiri. I don't know which one to do first. We'll do Konbini first? If anybody doesn't know how to open a Konbini onigiri at this point, I don't know what rock you've been living under. But look at how efficient that is, except for the amount of plastic that it wastes. This is what it looks like. Not the sexiest thing in the world, but it's my absolute fave. This is what it looks like on the inside. And it's literally just tuna mixed with mayo, if you couldn't guess from the name. I've actually had to stop myself recently because I've been having an issue with the accessibility of convenience stores in Japan. It's really an issue for somebody who, like me, who's like a sweet treat fiend. Ooh, I do like me a bit of gorgonzola, but it's onigiri instead. I need to try it. I'm actually so hungry, so I'm so excited to try this one. I've walked past this place many, many times. It's literally just one of those places that sells like takeaway food. And I kind of wish that I got more, but this is what it looks like. It's beautifully wrapped, as usual. Here she is. Look at how sexy she is. Ah, mother. Unwrapped, this is what it looks like. Unlike the other onigiri, it has what looks like to be either a mint leaf or a lettuce leaf, but we'll find out. I think this looks really good. Like, it's gonna be hard. The issue I've had with trying other onigiris is that sometimes the good thing about tsunamayo from Lawson's and all Konbini is that the filling, there's always enough filling, which is good. That's what you want. I hate it when there's just like a tiny little, like, because then you're just eating a bunch of rice. Like, So, okay, this is what it looks like now. That filling doesn't look very filling. Oh no, it keeps on going. This feels more healthy. Like, there's less mayo. It tastes more like tuna. That was great. That's gonna be hard. Oh my god. Because they're good and bad for two different reasons. Actually, no, I can't fault the tsunamayo onigiri from Lawson's on anything, but I will fault the real onigiri for not having as much filling. It depends on what you want. Like, if you want something healthier, then I would go for the store-made one versus the Konbini one, because it felt healthier. There was a leaf in it at least and stuff like that, and there's less mayo. But the tsunamayo onigiri from Lawson's and Family Mart is just like a classic. Like, I think there's a reason why it's the most popular one, because it's the best. The way it was wrapped meant that obviously the seaweed was crunchy, so if you like crunchy seaweed, then that one's good. But if you want it to be softened up and stuff like that, then store-made one is a little bit better. So I personally like Konbini more. A melon pan for dessert. 2 melon pans, so this is gonna be a lot of bread for me to eat. Family Mart one is really good. Like, I've had all of these ones before. Like, look at that sexy shape. It's also like the size comparison. Girl, size matters. You've all had this before. It is so fucking good. And then this one looks a little bit more like a cookie, a little bit more crispy. Maybe that's more authentic. I'm not too sure. It's a lot smaller, but I do think it looks, because it looks more bougie, it might feel more bougie. That's hard. They're both really good. And I'm so biased. The issue is I'm really biased to Konbini Mart because I've had it so many times, and like memory, I'm somebody who, I don't know if you guys do this, but I attach memories and feelings and past feelings towards food to current food. Like if I really had a good experience eating something or drinking something, when I have it in the future, it reminds me of that and I feel good about having that again, if that makes sense. Taking memories away, I'd say it's the same thing. The boulangerie one is like healthier, I would say, because it's smaller. And then the melon pan one is just like a bit more filling. But I actually think in this case that the winner is this one. Or is it? I don't know, actually. I like them both. I'm terrible at this. Honestly, quit YouTube at this point because I cannot compare things because I like everything. They're good for different reasons. A tie. Boo! You suck, Will. But there you go. That was my really garbage video. I suck. Honestly, I'm just, you know what? This is my like, get myself out of a rut kind of thing. Like, I always forget that I actually really enjoy like making videos and like filming videos and stuff like that. Like I always think back and go, the views and stuff like that really disappointed me. So I get such a negative impression on videos and things, even though it's like my passion. It's what I want to do literally for the rest of my life. So I need to make this work and I need to make sure that I'm continuously uploading despite how I feel about the views, you know? Like, fuck it. Honestly, fuck it. Like, I don't care about being cringe. You know how people are like, I was really worried about being cringe that I didn't actually make anything. Like, I had that issue when I was younger, but I don't care now. And like, to be honest, I'm getting more cringe as time goes on. Which is good. You got to climb cringe mountain so that you can get over the top. Like, every single person had their cringe phase. And that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Like, to be honest, like, even when I get to a good stage, 10 years after that, I'm gonna look back at that stage and be like, cringe, like that's so awkward. Like I was so embarrassed, like everything I made sucked. And that's fine. Once it's out there, I don't care. Like as soon as I upload, that's the thing. It's gone from my mind, except for the comments that come out of it. The comments are, and the comments and the things that people say about it is what breeds new kind of content out of what I've already made. And that's what I like. I like it when it kind of starts like, I don't know, something a little extra. So yes, please support me in my little journey. I live in Japan full time. I love making videos and stuff like that. My Instagram and my TikTok is a lot more entertaining. I find it really hard to like be as entertaining on a YouTube camera, but hopefully it's as entertaining as possible. Hopefully that you like my Japanese apartment. I know that's very interesting, and you're probably gonna see me doing a love hotel video at one point. I want to sell out, and I really want. Actually, I want to do that in general. To be honest, I want to be like I love those YouTubers that do like trying videos. Like that's what I want to do. Like go out and try stuff. So I need friends. If anybody wants to help me film videos, just tell me. This is Will Bennett. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment below. I really, really enjoy reading the comments. So tell me how your day was. Tell me what you thought of the video. Give me feedback. Give me anything that you want. Love, Will.